Welcome, everybody, to the Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast, a weekly automotive podcast hosted by four drivers from the PDX Sim team. Myself, Sean, followed up by Jimbo, Coach Mike, and Todd. Join us every Monday as we drop a new episode of the Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast where we talk about sim racing, motorsports, real-life motorsports, and street cars, the new up-and-coming street cars that are coming out, fun cars that we would like to drive. So we're talking, the new Porsches, the new Z car, Ferrari, Lamborghini, supercars, hypercars, all the good stuff, and just kind of chit-chatting and bullshitting along the way. So join us every Monday for a new episode of the Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast. We really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, and enjoy the show. Real quick, if you're a sim racer and you're looking for a new sim rig, check out the affiliate link down below for Extreme Sim Racing. I run an Extreme Sim Racing cockpit for about a year and a half now, and I love it. It's well built. There's no flex. They got great customer service. They got all kinds of products. And right now, if you buy anything through the website, you get a month of iRacing for free. I think it's a month or 3 months. You're going to want to click the link and go check it out because you get some free iRacing to go along with your purchase. And they got Sim Magic gear and all kinds of stuff. So check out the Extreme Sim Racing affiliate link. We'd really appreciate it. Plus, they got some pretty great stuff. Also, if you're thinking about starting your own podcast like we did, check out the affiliate link for Buzzsprout. We chose Buzzsprout because it's easy to use, easy to figure out. And if you're new at this thing, check them out. Check the affiliate link. On your second build cycle, they're going to kick you back $20 in Amazon gift cards. So check it out. We'd really appreciate it. And also at the bottom, there's a support the show link. That'll take you to our PayPal account. If you'd like to donate to the show, we'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys for listening and enjoy the show. New Civic Type R. Pricing is out now. Welcome back to the DGDR Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast. And it's Halloween. It's Halloween time. I'll be going with my kids tonight, so I won't be streaming. You can hear the thunder. I'm scared. They're gonna get me. Oh no. Ah! Well, no Jimbo with us tonight, but we got Coach Mike and Todd. How is everyone doing?
Doing good.
Happy Halloween, or, well, when they hear this, it'll
be Halloween, baby.
November 1.
Candy, sugar hangovers.
Going to candy. Oh, yeah.
Sugar hangovers for a week.
That's right. I can't wait. I'm excited. I just love getting the candy. Well, my kids get the candy. And then
they
do all the
right. When you guys grew up, like when I was growing up, there was a cyanide scare across the country.
Oh, really?
Parents were, I think it was 4th and 5th grade. My dad bought all my candy off of me. And
shit!
I just went trick or treating for 3 hours.
Damn.
And and people were doing like the whole razor blade and
I do remember that.
Apples.
Yeah.
I remember all that, but we never. My
never made it up to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom would just like when we came back as kids when that was going on. It was just like she'd take our candy one by one, spread it out on the table.
Yeah.
We all go through.
Same.
She would kind of do it more as, okay, what don't you like? Maybe your sisters, you guys can trade. But she was kind of checking it out quickly, kind of thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then, all right, it's all clear. Trade with your sisters now.
Yeah.
Do you guys? Was there a particular house that you guys remember that gave you the best?
Oh yeah, king size candy bars every day.
Okay.
Yep, there's a few of those in my neighborhood.
Yeah, there were, and there was a guy who was a Dr. Pepper rep, and so he gave away Dr. Peppers.
Really?
Yeah, so me and my buddies, we'd like
Oh.
switch our mask and go.
Oh,
We'd all
shit.
switch masks. Yeah, it was like
Go there
Dr.
3 or 4
Pepper.
times, get a
Yeah,
6-pack.
yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah,
No, those were the days.
right?
Just running around, you don't even care.
Yeah,
Getting
it was
like
basically
candy.
right out of school. We would start at 3:30 or whatever.
Damn.
Just start on the way home. Trick or
Shit.
treat. Yeah.
Woo.
Back in the early 80s and stuff
Right.
like that.
Yeah,
It's
we'd always
home.
go after dinner. Come
Okay.
home. We'd do what like Mike did, spread it out, go through it real quick. Okay, you guys like, well, I'm going to take this. My parents would be stoned, taking my candy and shit. And now looking back on it, he's like, you motherfucker, you get high. Watch us go fucking door to door, and you're like, score. We get home,
exactly. Get all the candy for me.
fucking Hershey's and almonds, baby.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are good. I like those.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's just funny because now you look back and it's like you're gonna do the same thing your parents did to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Circle of life.
It is.
Exactly.
It is the circle of
is.
life. And now we got
Totally
these
is.
nifty little pens here that are quite lovely
Yeah.
to travel with.
Yes.
So it's nice. I can walk around and hang out and get some candy.
Yeah.
Because I do like candy.
So you won't be on the stream tonight,
Right.
For the
tomorrow night I won't be on the streams. So I'll be on. I might do it Tuesday night, kind of thing.
But you know what will be happening tomorrow?
Ooh. I know.
What?
What is it?
First Monday night PS5 stream for Mike.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
He did it. That's right.
Round of applause for Mike. So how were you able to score a PS5?
He got it.
There was a little bit of fandangling, but they came in stock and I was made aware, and a little luck and patience, and got it, and then had to go all the way across town to get it. Took me like damn near 2 hours to get there and back to get it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, committed.
I love it though. So was it a bundle, and is it the digital version?
No, it's the disc version, no bundle.
Okay. All right, good.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
Just with Christmas coming up, I wasn't being picky.
Right.
I was just gonna get, because once they come out, Christmas shopping starts. They'll just be gone instantaneously once people actually start washing. Yeah. So I was like, I'm not waiting until February.
No shit. Fuck no, dude. Scored. So you got it.
Yeah. Because hopefully by February,
awesome,
and you love it.
Hopefully my next goal is maybe by February I'll have a direct drive. So.
Oh damn!
Nice.
Coming
now,
in.
Would you go Fanatec? Would you stay with Logitech? Yeah.
No, I'll go Fanatec.
Okay,
DD Pro.
DD
Pro. Cool.
More options. Like of mixed and matching and such like that with Fanatec gear.
Yeah. So, exactly. Nice.
From bases to pedals to rims, you can do everything. So.
Yeah, you really can. Yeah, my next thing, I need the steering wheel on the DD Pro. Like if I would do like what Jermaine did, I would piece one together, get the base, get a wheel, get the V2s or the V3s.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly. I'm just gonna go part by part, kind of put my package together.
Do it that way. I wish I was maybe a little patient or knew a little bit more, but I'm like, it'll be,
right.
The wheel can't be that bad compared to my G29, and the G29 blows this wheel out of the fucking water.
Time.
Oh, dude, the calluses on my hand from this fucking DD Pro. Oh, it's awful, man. So that's just my recommendation. If I could have done it over,
buy the base by itself.
No,
that's why I was happy. I was able to get a base just on its own.
Yeah, I'm still on the G29, but there's a couple things that I gotta point out. I don't know if you guys noticed or anything like that with your wheels and such, but I feel a difference in the type and like the sensitivity of the feeling I get. Like I can actually I can feel the differences more.
Oh yeah.
Now?
In the feedback with 7
Okay.
on the PlayStation 5.
Okay.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like placebo or something,
Right.
but I honestly feel like I can feel the car more.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feel
Good.
all those little bumps in the road.
It's not a huge thing, but it's even the feedback's a little stronger kind of feeling. Even though all my
What do
settings
you have yours set at, Mike?
5 and 5.
5 and 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I started at that and then went up to 7, 7, 8, 8, and then I was at 10, 10.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's
I
where my
find-
machine,
I-
that's when it started like getting real goofy and started backing it down. But
I'm like an 8.7, I think, right now.
I was up higher than that, but I was just, it was like it was too, it's feedback.
Yeah.
There wasn't, the higher I went up, it felt less differentiation in the feeling, like it was just feedback, kind of fighting the car in a way, you know what I mean? Where when I turned it back a bit, I still had good feedback to fight with the car kind of thing, but I could feel the road, the bumps more.
Yeah.
Because I found with the G29, when you turn it up, it just starts like power clicking almost in a way. Like it doesn't handle the higher levels as good, and it also is going to burn it out more quicker.
Yeah.
So
is that 3 newton meters on that thing?
I think so.
3
like that.
Yeah, 3 or 4
on the G29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the equivalent? Okay.
I think that's what it's at.
Okay.
Oh, dude, you'll love it when you get fucking the DD
Night and day, Mike.
Oh my god.
It's
crazy because when you go up on the curbs, you can totally feel like that side comes up higher, and then as soon as you come off, you can feel that end of the car come down. It's weird. You could. It's fucking crazy. I've been noticing.
Well, I can feel some of that. I can feel some of that. Like I feel like I'm moving.
Right.
Like you hit the curb, kind of. You're up. You feel like you're going on an angle. Like
you can feel how off it is.
Whereas before, it was more of a like it would just jar your hands a bit, kind of thing. Whereas now it kind of forces the car, like the steering wheel, over almost. So you're kind of fighting. If you're on the curb on the left, you're kind of almost fighting it to the left to keep it straight, kind of thing. Whereas before, it was just kind of a bump in your hands.
Yeah, it's crazy how you feel like you're actually making that move up and down, like you're going over a speed bump.
With the G29, like I could not attack the curbs like I can with the DD Pro.
Right.
You just, I would spin out, whatever, and it just, it's night and day. The difference, you'll love it. I mean, you'll feel the car tram line, all that shit if there's imperfections in the road and stuff. So yeah,
I can imagine I will, just because I'm like, I've 3 years now. I've been G29. It's like there's not much about it I don't kind of know in the feeling now. Right. So it was kind of strange. It was kind of like not strange, but like, oh, this is different.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was like legit different in my mind.
Mike, did the graphics did they stand out at all? Like pop more?
Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It's almost a night and day difference. It's brighter, like it's
more vibrant. Okay.
Like, like the glare is like it's literally blinding at times. Where with PS4 it was just bright.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
It was annoying bright kind of thing, not real bright. Like kind of like now it's like, oh man, like I almost like I'm squinting sometimes, like I would be driving with the sun.
Yeah.
It's like just get to the corner, the sun will go away.
Right.
Yeah. No, but yeah, no, I'm loving it. But the other thing I know is Jesus, the adaptive triggers.
Oh yeah, those badass.
That is insane.
So cool. So
Yeah,
cool.
like with so many different games.
Oh yeah.
Like
what are you playing besides
I like
GT7?
shooters. Like
Okay.
I bet
and
the
like
new
Did you get
Call
the
of
new Call of
Duty
Duty?
is fucking insane.
not yet, but like for example, Far
Ooh, I
Cry.
might have to get that. Okay. I haven't played that.
You squeeze your ADS just like and you can feel it tensing as you're bringing the ADS up, like your sight up. You can feel the ADS triggers tensing.
Oh, all right.
And then when you're holding it, like, and you pull the trigger, it's like it has a bit of a give, and then it holds like a trigger, like, and then it's like pop. Like you actually have to like pull, like squeeze the trigger, it's like there's like a bunch of force there.
Yeah,
It's the
some
weirdest
resistance.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like right where you like you know how you're just leaning on the trigger, like whereas before you just like you touch it and it sensed it shoot.
Ooh.
Right now you actually have to like squeeze the trigger like you're pulling the trigger, like kind of thing in real life. And you can turn it off as well, but
Right.
it is really
turn that
cool.
shit
Like
up.
yeah, and then like the driving, the brake, and the gas, like if the tension and the resistance you feel, like oh,
Dude,
I
that
can
looks
understand why
crazy.
people say how the controllers can become so OP now,
Right.
because they were still pretty good before, but now you actually have braking and throttle control fully.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
I
see,
feel
I'm
more
old school.
resistance. There's more
I'm X
resistance
and
on the
square.
yeah.
And like how those guys do that shit. I'm like, fuck, dude, my fingers can't do that crap.
No,
So
like
Shit. I used to be
my
like
neighbor
that.
is
I
one of those
finally moved
kids.
up to the triggers.
You did
yeah.
okay.
And then you
Oh, yeah,
shift
I'm
with
a ball trigger.
R1 or L1, R1, and
No,
then R2,
I
L2 are the gas and
no,
brake.
I use my thumb. I use X and square for shifting,
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
then the lower triggers, and then steering.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
have basically my thumbs doing something, and then my fingers doing something. And then if I have to on the fly, I can do claw with for the other buttons to change view or to even e-brake sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, the controller.
Yeah, but it's wow,
It's
because
cool.
the stick is even like not. It's a little stiffer. The thumbsticks. I find they have more elastic snapback straight. You know, more like feedback, like you can't like the other ones. You kind of the old PS4 when you ease the like the thumbstick,
Yeah.
it would just kind of even when you let off a little bit, it wouldn't really do anything. It just kind of stay with your thumb. Whereas these now, when you let off a little bit, it pushes your thumb back straight. Like, you know what I
Right
mean?
back
Like,
to center.
Yep.
yeah, like it kind of forces itself back to center. It's got more centering power kind of thing.
Now, with like my controller, it seems like it dies pretty fast, even when I'm not fucking using it. Are you noticing that? Because I'm assuming you probably got the newer PS5 version. Like, is longevity of the controller lasting a full day if you're using it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I plug it in once at night, and that's it.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I do.
And then when I turn it on, I unplug it, and it's good for the day.
Okay.
So far, and I've done some gaming and that, and it obviously will probably be better if it was just sitting idle and like driving. So
yeah, but see that's what I do with mine. And sometimes I'll just leave my PlayStation on kind of fucking all day, even though I'm not fucking using it. And then I'll like my controllers. I had 3 fucking bars, whatever. And now, the thing's like. And Sean, I did what you said. Like you could turn some of the.
I turned that shit off. Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought that would have helped, but. Yeah, it just seems like it for whatever rhyme or reason. It just doesn't hold the charge as long as my PS4 or even my PS3 controller.
Do you leave it in rest mode at night?
No, I do. I do turn it, or after a while, the PS5 will automatically shut off.
Yeah, it goes into rest mode.
Yeah, or whatever
you
kind
should
of deal.
Just leave your thing plugged in at night.
Okay. Yeah,
and
because
let it
Yeah, do
full
chargers like that?
let it charge fully overnight. It'll max and pack the charge until it's basically and it shut itself off and stop charging. If you're just charging and it's like, oh, it's full, pump and start playing. Like I find always like even PS4, I would plug it in and give it a full charge overnight every time, and I've never had power issues.
okay. Yeah, neither have I with 4, 3, and everything. So I think I even still have my fucking PS2.
Oh
I wish I had my
shit!
PS1.
Right,
Yeah,
I know. I wish I had
I
those.
have my PS3.
I got my 3. I got my 4,
Okay.
and I got my 5.
And what was the handheld
The PSP
thing? Yep, still got that.
Wow, shit, yeah,
Yep,
PSP.
yep.
Damn.
So yeah,
Dreamcast?
quite a few. No,
No,
I
I had
was
a buddy
I'm
had
strictly
Dreamcast.
just I was Sega, and then once PlayStation,
Okay.
then hooked on
So they
PlayStation.
always had Nintendos, moved up to the
Yeah,
Sega. Do
that's
you
true
remember
too.
Sega Channel? Do you guys remember Sega Channel? It came through your
No.
cable. You had a disc, dude. It was like
I think I
streaming
vaguely
games
do. I
from
don't know
back in the
anybody.
day.
Really?
Yeah, you get the disc from the cable company. It was the cartridge. You put it in the top. You'd plug the cable cord into that, and then you could play a whole shit just like Game
Oh,
Pass, but
wow.
Sega back in the day. It didn't last long. It always
Okay.
froze, and you get pissed off.
All right.
You're like, God damn it! Like if you were playing for hours.
Yeah.
We had it one summer. My mom got it for us, and dude, we'd fight over that shit playing all.
Oh,
We
I'm
had so many
sure.
games, but yeah, it was Game Pass before they even knew about Game Pass. So yeah, that
Yeah.
was dope. Sega Channel.
Oh
People
yeah.
remember
Yeah, I did not
that.
know
Holy
about that.
shit! Yeah, it was
I
badass.
vaguely remember something like that, but I've never seen or never knew anybody that had it. So
Yeah, it was sweet. Play all the games, man.
Right?
Yeah, that's like even on Game. Is it Game Pass? I know on the Switch we have that, and they have the regular NES, Super Nintendo. They now have the 64, like
Oh,
emulators.
okay.
So you go in there, and then you could play a whole bunch of the old games.
64 games,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then they have Sega. Now they added to it, so I was like playing Earthworm Jim, fucking Sonic, some Mario,
Nice. Okay.
Zelda.
Zelda.
All
Oh
that
God, the
shit.
hours of
Excite
Zelda.
Bike.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what about oh God, what was that motor? You rode down the street and you would get
Road
like
Rash?
chains and
Yeah,
yeah,
Road
Road
Rash. I
Rash.
loved PS1.
Dude,
That game was the shit.
me and my buddy were moving to Arizona. We got 2 ounces of purple kush.
Oof.
And before we moved, we went to my buddy's house, Todd, and he lived in the basement of his mom's house with no fucking windows. Dude, we played Road Rash, the three of us, 24 hours fucking straight, just
Wow.
fucking burning through our fucking purple kush that we're bringing
Right?
to Arizona.
Dude, those
Shit,
were the
but-
days. Hanging
Oh,
out. And
dude.
just getting
Hell yeah.
stoned.
Fucking Road
Just
Rash.
playing. We play a lot of
24.
NBA 2K and fucking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh,
Tons. Play that game. Jesus.
Yeah. That was
All the
shit.
time.
Love
Oh,
all that
God.
shit. Madden. I couldn't get the hang of Madden. I always get my ass.
Oh, you
kicked.
couldn't? Okay.
Uh-uh.
All right. Yeah, I played Madden probably up till about 10 years ago. And then it just became everybody doing like 50 fucking audibles in 10 seconds
Right.
and
Fucking
shit
just
and
creaming.
changing shit. Yeah, it's like, come on. Same real fucking football.
No.
But do you think they could remaster Road Rash?
Dude, that'd
Like
be dope.
a
If they
way
did.
up, wouldn't it?
Dude, I
Like
would play
that
the
would be
shit out of
so
that.
totally. If they could like new graphics, but just have that concept, I think that game would be awesome.
Oh, that would be the shit. Dude, they just added the old arcade Ninja Turtles to Game Pass. So you can play the
wow.
old Ninja Turtles game. So I was playing that with
Okay.
my kids not too long ago, so that was fun. It's like being at the arcade, man, playing Ninja Turtles.
Right.
Fucking
Did you guys ever get into Skate or Die at all?
oh,
It might be a little before your time.
and not much of
It
it.
was just basically a stick and two buttons, and you were just half piping and doing tricks and
I see. I
shit like-
know the name, but I don't think I ever played it.
Okay. Yeah, it was God, that was that was probably mid to late 80s arcade game Skate or Die.
Nice. Tony Hawk. That was my shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Love me some
yeah.
Tony Hawk, man.
Hell yeah.
Tony Hawk and Dave Mirra BMX.
Mirror
Yeah.
BMX, yeah.
Woo. God, those were
The good old days. See, what was cool by me, by my high school, we're actually right behind our high school. We just crossed the soccer fields, and there was a strip mall, and there was Galaxy Arcade.
Oh shit!
So, dude, yeah, they're at lunch, whatever, after school Friday. So, yeah, it was just constantly, at Galaxy hanging out and playing video games.
Yeah.
My high school was downtown.
Oh shit!
We had
Toronto?
a pool. No, just north of Toronto City. But right across the street, there was a pub and bar hotel. Right beside, basically a pool hall, a block with pizza places everywhere. A couple blocks down, 3 arcades and like movie cinemas and
Okay.
So yeah, you can always know no was ever at school.
Yeah, teachers you knew where they were.
The teachers just had to take like a walk, like 10 minutes down and back, and they could catch everybody skipping school.
Right.
That's where you little bastards are.
We never cared though.
Right. Oh yeah.
It was awesome.
Are there even arcades around anymore?
I think we still have
you got your Dave and Buster's, but like
yeah. The one opened up here in Victoria, but I'm not sure if it's still opened after COVID.
Okay.
It was here just before for a couple of years, and then with COVID hitting, probably got closed.
Right.
So
yeah,
it was in a pricey spot.
Yeah, opening a business in late 2019, early 2020. Yeah, probably affected a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
unfortunately.
Dude, god damn, that would suck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would suck.
Well, did you guys do any racing this week?
I played a little more Assetto Corsa. I'm now to the point in the career to where it goes from a 40-minute race. I'm about to do the 3 hours at Monza, but it's 2 hours. So I've never raced anything that long in my life. I haven't done it yet because I'm scared. I'm like, fuck, dude, that's a long time.
It is.
So I qualified. I did I'm in the McLaren because I had to pick a different manufacturer. So I went with McLaren. It's the 650S, qualified, I think, in first. So, but yeah, 2 hours.
What length are you doing? Like when you start, like, are you doing the short, medium, or long?
Oh, I don't fuck.
Like for the career.
I want to say races.
Yeah, the career mode when I first started, it was the sprint, so there were 40-minute races. I want to say qualifying was 10 minutes, and practice was 10 minutes. And then now it bumped up to where there's 3 qualifying sessions. And then I have this race that's 2 hours, and I think you get 2 practices or 1 practice. I can't remember. But yeah, it's trying to prepare myself for that, though. Because I need 3, because I got my safety up to where I can go into those competition servers, but I need to get 3 track medals now. So now I gotta figure
for the tracks.
Yeah. So now I gotta figure that shit out real quick and get those.
I got lucky.
That's pretty good.
Do you have your setup dialed in pretty good, you think, with the 650?
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty. That car is stable, and it's fucking fast.
Do you like it better than the Porsche?
Right now, I'm not too sure. I'm going to see how the race goes. The Porsche, I don't know. I had that thing pretty dialed there at the end. I was kicking myself that I kind of switched, but I wanted to see how the McLaren felt. So, but it's solid, stable. The back end doesn't come swinging out on me, and it accelerates. Dude, the thing's fast. So
See, I got lucky with because I played 4 for a little bit, even though it sucked. I played here and there because we had the online server for a while.
Right.
And so my stats carried over, which was nice.
Oh, yeah.
But I had driven it for forever. And that first night I got on, we did ACC there.
Right.
And that Porsche, oh my God, that felt
badass.
Good. Oh, yeah.
It's really
and
good in that game.
I couldn't believe how, not that I was say the fastest, but how well I got up to speed real quick in that game.
Yeah.
Just plug it in.
Plug it in and go. Yeah, you were quick.
Did you guys see Boosted Media's video? The Porsche Cup at Coda?
Oh, yeah, dude. That looked so crazy.
Yeah.
I was like,
real.
is this real? Or there were times like my mind was playing tricks. This is a video game.
I'm going to say it right now. A shout out to Boosted Media on YouTube. If you want to see some insane driving that you will swear is real life.
Real, right? Yes. Yeah.
Check them out. Their sim rig setup and everything is out of this world.
Oh yeah.
Like real. I can't believe it.
Dude, yeah, their setup is amazing. And now they rented that house where that's a studio and they have everything set up. They break down equipment and review it. Great. That's where I started going to really, when I'm looking at something, I'll go there and listen to them.
Purchase, you'll do the review.
Because they're on their shit. Will and his
brother
are. Tom.
Very in depth.
Top notch. Love that.
There's another guy, Sim Car Garage, I think he's called.
Yeah.
That guy, Jesus.
Dude, their shit's crazy. Yeah, I'll watch them too. Yeah, I watched him, I think, with my doing my V3 pedals and kind of because he measured the pressure with pressure. Yeah, so he knew, okay, well, these actually are measuring a little bit higher than what the paper says. So
he'll take the system apart and break it down, put it back together.
He's the guy that pulls, like, actually dismantles it and looks at it and says, look at this pin. This pin here is made out of this, and that's in the last.
Yeah, well, you can see this screw's a little bit longer than that one.
Yeah.
So when you're putting it back together, make sure, and, thorough. And that guy also has an awesome
they have
setup.
Great setup
and
videos.
It's funny. He's the guy that the Sim Car Garage guy. Then that's the guy that I went to for G29 breakdown.
Okay.
So after I got my wheel, I stumbled and I watched it, and he's like, for the money, and this is a really good wheel, and for what it is and everything like that. But he was one of the first people I ran into when I got into this.
Showed me how to take it apart and replace the parts and clean them properly and that. God damn, this is easy.
Yeah. No, that guy was very, very good at reviewing and breaking stuff down.
Yeah. Did you get much though of racing yourself in this week, Todd?
No, I didn't with everything going on.
I
haven't touched it. And it's kind of suck. I know you guys. I love the ring, and I like the Group 4. I know it's all-wheel drive, but that's one of my combos. I do like that, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to participate. And watching all the streamers, everybody was doing race B. It seemed like this week.
B was pretty fun.
Having a good time.
Yeah, I had fun with B.
Okay,
had a couple races there.
Everybody doing the 911 or?
No, there's a mix. 911, the Mazda, people were in the GTR, McLaren, Mercedes. There was a few different cars. Yeah.
Now, Sean, did you do any grinding? Because that was the last race of where you were just putting down fucking alien times.
Which one?
The last race of whatever the series and shit at that track.
Oh yeah. I wish I would have done more B. Been working on the bathroom all week and doing shit in there.
Doing some dad stuff.
Yeah. So, but I did get my time down to a 50.4. I don't know if anyone beat it yet, but
nice.
50.4.
Nice.
So I was stoked on that. But yeah,
There you
dude,
go.
I wish I would have raced that a little bit more.
Yeah, I figured you would have. Yeah, just because I mean, dude,
was good.
That combo and track, you were just fucking
that
lights
was
out.
Especially with the Porsche.
Yeah.
That thing's solid through there. So
it's solid everywhere, man.
Right, I know it is. I
You
wish
know,
try
and
and find something else and be like, all right, let's go. Let's see what this is about. And you always go back because damn, the Porsche is that good.
You know, it's funny because I kind of hate it that it's so good, right? Like because everybody's using it now.
Yeah.
It's like we were the only ones using it.
That's our car, man. That's ours.
Right?
Now everybody uses it. And like people are like, oh, these cars are shit. And I'm like, fuck, Porsche is good. Porsche is good. And now like we all been driving it and been like, yeah, Porsche is good, guys. You should give it a try. Porsche is good. And then all of a sudden people are like, hey, Porsche is fucking good.
Good. I like Porsche.
Yeah.
So good. I know it makes me want to fucking actually buy one. It's like, how can I buy one of these?
I've been becoming more and more of one.
Right.
Like a fan of Porsche, so I gotta admit.
I've always been
after seeing, like, especially when I seen that new GT3.
Yeah. Exactly. Seeing that and then driving how good it drives in the game, it's like, I want one now. Mother effers, I want to buy one. I can't.
Yeah.
But fuck, I want to buy one.
Leads me to that for the Ferrari 499, the Le Mans hypercar.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if they're going to get in a year or so license and maybe get that in the game for a new car.
Dude, please.
It would
even
be
the
great.
The 296 GT3. Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, GT7. Come on, you got cars that are 10, 12 that were. It's like let's do it the times. Let's get
the
2020 and newer cars.
Yeah, the C8R. Come on.
Yeah, like come on, man.
And these hypercars that are going to be coming out next year. Fuck, they're gonna need. They're gonna have to get those.
The Lambo.
Dude, the Lambo, that BMW's sick, and the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Those
they really are.
Cadillac looking amazing. Is Toyota?
It is, yes.
Toyota looks good. They got that.
How about like that's like you just said there, Cadillac. And why isn't there any Bentley?
Right.
Yeah.
They all got Group 3 cars.
They do. Cadillac, Bentley. Come on. Let's start bringing us
4 cars. Yeah, you don't have all the manufacturers in both. You know what I mean? Like that's why there's a limited manufacturers for the manufacturers championship compared to what's in the game, because there's not a complete set for everybody.
Right.
Because there's no Group 3 Bugatti, is there?
No. Yeah, there is. No.
Oh, it's like Group 4.
Oh, okay. That's. Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. There's manufacturers like that. They got a whole bunch of cars.
Right.
But there's only the Group 4.
That is.
I think there was a Group 3 before, but I don't think there is now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm giving them till 2023, but they better start in 2023 picking their shit up and giving us
GT7,
giving us more tracks, more cars, newer cars.
They got to.
Yeah, and hopefully throw in a couple new manufacturers too. Whether if it's from years past or whatever, but throwing in Bentley, Cadillac, and getting this game where it should be.
Hell yeah. There you go, Jimbo. There's your rant, buddy.
Little Jimbo rant.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they need to. They have to. Because I'll tell you, ACC driving those around lately, it's been great. Even did some more F1. Oh, announcement. So I was okay. What was that? The Red Bull Ring. F1 qualified, I think 13th. moved all the way back up to like 7th, kind of back and forth between 7th and 8th.
Okay.
Last lap, so it was 36 laps. Or on the 35th lap, coming around the last corner, I fucking spun out. Didn't wreck the car, but I came in last. And so Ferrari said, I'm sorry, son.
If I show.
But
It was nice knowing
you got to go. Pack your shit and you got to get the hell out of here because you're fired.
Yeah, go to
You're
Alpine
fired.
or fucking.
Like, God damn it. I was doing so good. So good. In the top, and they were like, you're in the top 10. Keep it up, mate. And I was like, shit, yeah. And then, damn it, fired.
Well, what tires were you on?
I was on the hards because I already did my pit stop. So I went from the mediums to the hards is how they had it set up.
Okay.
And then, just lost it. So now I'm with, but Haas picked me up. I took over Magnussen's seat. So
there you go.
Now driving for Haas. Nice. My manager said she saw this a mile away, so she had it already worked up for me. And
beautiful.
So now I'm at Haas and Mick Schumacher's teammate. So, yep, got fired. I knew it was coming, but son of a bitch. I was doing so good. I had at least 1 or 2 more races with them if I could finish in the top 10. But, yeah.
Okay.
Fired.
Well. There's always next year, right?
Yep. I still have. What round was it? I forget which round Red Bull Ring is, but I think I'm about halfway.
Yeah, you're probably halfway
done with the season. So, yeah. Okay. But that's been fun playing that and stuff.
Nice. Now, out of the 3 games, which one's sitting number 1 for you?
Out of the 3, number 1. It's so hard
right now as we speak.
It's a toss-up between
if you're going to play a
game, ACC. GT7 just because you can jump right in and you're in the lobbies and you're racing. You know who you're racing up against. So that aspect of it because of that. But ACC is just so good of a game. But the lobbies, like if you get in there late, dude, there's like no one in there.
Nothing, yeah.
There's nothing. Yeah. So that's more of a daytime thing. And I think as more people head over there, hopefully it'll get better, but mainly just race the AI and do career mode and stuff like that for now. And I mean, it's fun because they're hard to beat, but at the end of the day, I'm going to say GT7. Just because it's so easy and quick to get in there and get going.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm. Go, Mike. What is it?
I was going to say for the online GT7. Yeah. But for like just want to race and drive and that single player.
Time trial stuff.
Right.
ACC's got it because their AI is a lot more challenging and can be scaled.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's that's what I like about F1, dude. It's fucking hard.
Yeah, and what percentage is your race at?
I think they have hard, expert, so I'm on hard. And I think there might be 1 or 2 more tiers above me. Expert and I think extreme is the last one. But yeah, dude, it's tough. It's tough. Those lobbies aren't too bad. Those F1 lobbies.
Are they getting better?
If you get in a good one, yeah. They're not too bad. Especially if you do the beginner one, too, just kind of see how people are. Everyone, once they get close to each other, you ghost out. So there's no taking each other.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember. Yeah, that was a cool feature.
So that was nice.
You
could get in there, try it out, do a couple races, and not be in fear of
wrecking or being wrecked.
Because in ACC,
that was cool.
You don't ghost out. If there's a pile up, you're fucked.
And you go, you're done.
Yeah. You're fucked.
Yeah, your race over.
There's no ghosting or any of that shit.
I mean, it's real. They're trying to...
Which I appreciate, but yeah, exactly. It's nice that GT7, at least, if you're lucky,
even in the AI, getting the career modes and that's just like, it could be so frustrating. It's one mistake and you're done.
Yeah, you're fucked. You're screwed. Yeah. And depending on where you put their aggression at, Dude, they'll fucking bump you big time. They'll rub paint.
Oh, yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
they
only
know
had that
it's
shit
in you.
set at 70.
All right. Okay, at 70. All right.
Yeah, they get a little fucking out of control.
A little aggressive.
Keep it aggressive. Keep it up. You don't want them to be pushovers, but you got to watch it because they know how to bump.
Because then your safety goes down too. If you bump too many times, you get a warning, and then it says both you and the computer lost safety. But who gives a fuck if the computer lost safety? We're taking my safety. So I turned that shit down because that was I noticed that happening too much.
The other aspect of ACC, I think, is really good.
Yes.
Is the offline single player stuff affects your online stats.
Yep.
So you can't be like people are in Gran Turismo and bumping and pushing the computer around and plowing through the corners and wall riding and shit like that. Your car gets broken and your you hit the fucking car.
Yeah.
Guess what? Your car is broke. Your stats drop. Like, you just rage quit and restart. No, it takes your stats away.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, it's cool. But when you move up 2 spots and then all of a sudden you're like at the end, motherfuck, that took me 2 days to get up there. I'm already back down, like fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, because you got to be consistent. Yep, and consistency
and awareness.
And if you're not consistent and you're not hitting those corners right, and you're going off track and doing all that, you're not going to gain and you're going to lose a little bit. So you got to be on your shit and focus. That's why I'm scared about this 2-hour race because I'm like, fuck, dude, that's a long time.
And that could take a lot of points away real quick.
Right. A lot can go in 2 hours.
It'll take you, it can take sometimes a couple days to get a couple points in certain categories. And you go in one race and you'll lose 4 or 5 points in one race. And it's like, God damn, that's 2 days I got to do again. Now, I can't imagine. And I was only doing the shorter races. And the amount of points that you could lose in a 2-hour race. Yeah, you got to lock yourself up, get the kids out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to plan it hopefully it'll be at night when everyone's in bed, or
and there's no pause.
A day when they're at school and I'm home. Yeah, exactly. There's
no pausing. Yeah, so once you enter a 2-hour
two
race,
mandatory pit stops during it. So I got to pit twice.
Yeah. No, if you hit the pause button, your car, you have to stop your car to be able to pause the game, and the race keeps going on around you.
Yeah.
So it is real. Yeah. Good. I mean,
so there's no stopping.
So make sure you go to the bathroom. You got some water and no distractions.
I need my drink suit or whatever the hell hooked up.
And then that 1 hour 45 minutes, you wreck.
Right. Right. Oh.
That's every time for me.
Be so mad. And it's at Monza too, so that chicane at the beginnings where the first and second chicane, fuck pile ups, man. You're just like, oh, you got to be so careful.
How big are the field?
Dude, 30 cars. I think I had mine at 25. I think it's at 25.
Okay.
But you have to also, it's a different drive. The car, everything, the feeling handles differently. You can't, for example, Monza, it's in both Sport R7 and ACC. You're driving it completely different.
Completely different.
The corners, the curbing, the avoiding, there's spots you cannot touch. Oh yeah. The way that you cut corners in GT7, you tried that, and your car is flipping over, flying through the air.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's brutal.
So it's a whole new learning of line, basically.
I feel like you almost have to drive it like if you were really on track with your gas and your throttle. You really got to pay attention to that because you get on that throttle just a little too much, and you're done. You're spinning. So I feel like it's almost like driving like you would on a real track.
It's more realistic.
Yes. Oh
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Again, I've only played it once, but I need to get into it more.
Because GT7, you can just chuck that shit
Yeah.
If you need to, you could just fucking get wild and be fucking all kinds of crazy.
The cockpit can, like, driving inside the car is way better in ACC.
Oh. Yes, I love it.
And it's also got that in-sight radar. It pops up when the car's, so you don't have to worry about, you just focus and the radar shows up right in front of you, like you can see.
Plus you have like a spotter.
Yeah.
Telling you car or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, I can't really drive. Some cars I can drive inside the car in 7, but in GT7, but
same.
in ACC, it's just like everything looks great. It's like you don't even notice it the same way. Like I loaded up and I started driving with you guys the other day in the Porsche, and it wasn't like, oh, I have to get used to the cockpit mode. No, I was just doing laps. Like it just was like second nature because it looks so good. The field of view is so good.
I love it. I love that mode. I wish GT7 would have a cockpit mode like that to where it's just the dash. And
no wheel or anything.
Yeah, you can adjust your pitch, your height, how far to the dash you are. So yeah, I got it dialed
Helmet
in.
cam.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, you got like one view. It's like that your visor. Basically, you're looking through a visor.
Cars moving side to side and shit.
Yeah.
Screen.
With ECC, they just have GT3 and GT4 cars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because it's just the European GT leagues.
Yeah, the Fanatec.
Okay.
The world. Yeah, there's supposedly, I think there's an update coming in November. I think towards the middle.
You said it's pretty good size, too?
I think we should be getting some tracks and also some cars. I don't know if it's a DLC or if it will be an update. But, yeah, that should be kind of Watkins Glen, I think Daytona, and shit, what was the other one? Because the PC version got it last year. I forgot what the other track was. But yeah, that should be coming. So that'll be good. That will be nice to have. And that'll just make ACC that much better.
Yeah, and then the new one's supposed to be coming out in 2024.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
And did you hear EA is going to stop selling physical games out in like some of the German territories in Germany? Yeah, they just don't sell, so it's all going to be downloadables.
Really?
Yeah. So, and I even heard I think PlayStation's going to be doing away with the disc drive altogether here pretty soon. I think in the upcoming updates with the PS5, I think the disc version is going to be going away. So everything is, you got
digital.
Yep. All digital. Everything's streaming now, especially with those new Game Pass, and then PlayStation did their version of it. So, I mean, now you might not even be buying shit, really. Certain games you might still buy, but everything else, just fucking, I'll play that.
Damn.
So, yeah. Crazy shit.
Makes sense, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, movies are like that now. I haven't bought a Blu-ray in I don't know how long.
Dude, and when fucking Netflix, when they first came out, were doing that mail cert and straight, I'm like, dude, this ain't gonna fucking work. Who wants to fucking order, wait a day or two?
Not me.
You can just go to fucking Blockbuster down the street, and now Blockbuster is gone and fucking.
Dude, they still have the one in Bend. It's still open.
Do they? There's
one
still
left.
One left.
Ooh, Netflix. I think in November. I think the 3rd. The movie, The Last Blockbuster, and it's a movie with the dad from Fresh Off the Boat. He was, goddamn, what's his name? He's in the Marvel movies. But, yeah, it should be pretty hilarious.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's a slap in the face.
Right? And I want to say, they filmed at that store in Bend.
Really?
In Oregon, yeah.
Okay.
Last Blockbuster.
Wow.
So, yeah, that should be Should be crazy. Coach Mike, are you ready?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah. What you gonna do?
Coach Mike.
Coach Mike. All right. New dailies this coming week. Are they any good?
Yeah, maybe. I think they could be.
Okay.
A little bit. Obviously, daily A is always never really good. So, just any FR road car, 250 power.
Okay.
100 or 1100 kilogram, 10 laps at Suzuka East with the comfort soft. So, tuning, stupid little tuning race. Not some people. I don't say that because I know there's a lot of people that rather enjoy those races.
Yeah.
So,
there's a lot of people.
Not our personal cup of tea. We're more of the race cars, set BOPs.
That's right.
Which leads us into Daily B at the top of the short course in the Group 4 for 8 laps on the racing hards. Yay! So most likely be a four-wheel drive fest. I would actually say probably Alpha again.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because that was last time too. They did that, right?
Yeah, it's a short course. It's the short course, so you don't need the top speed. That is the best acceleration and everything else. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be an Alpha fest.
Damn, soft tires, 8 laps, soft tires, please, just once, soft. Tires.
Yeah.
Sprint. Who cares?
Yep.
Yeah. And then, so Daily C, though, is Dragon Trail Gardens, which I know isn't everybody's cup of tea.
Right.
But it's in Group 3 cars. Okay. It's 13 laps at times 10 tire and times 5 fuel.
Oh, shit.
And both racing hards and mediums are mandatory.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
So fuel and tires.
Depending on car, depending on strategy, there's some crossovers. The Porsche is the kind of dominant car.
Yeah.
6-7, 8-5 split, depending on who you are, maybe possible. Porsche fuel saves really easy, so you don't have to worry too much in the Porsche. There could be other cars that may be faster overall in the race, but maybe you have to watch the tires and take a splash and dash. But, that's obviously going to develop over the week as people figure these cars and their benefits in the race. But it is looking like it could be a pretty entertaining and good race. Just have to watch for the obvious, say, dirty drivers out there that kind of don't take consideration for others. Tried doing some practice with Key in his community today. I got punted in the hairpin. Wasn't happy, and he came from far back. He did wait, but it was just like really, dude,
right.
It was like completely out of hand, uncalled for, even in a regular race, but in a practice race kind of thing, seriously, and then it topped it off. I got disconnected. So,
damn.
Just shortly, I got, half a lap up and disconnect. I was just like, whatever, I'm out of here. At that point, I was doing really well. I was like 4th or 5th or something.
Shit.
And, Porsche feels really good there.
Hell yeah.
That
Porsche.
I think we'll do well if we put some time in there. I think C is actually going to be a pretty good race.
Yeah. Worth.
Good tire wear, good fuel wear.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think everybody's going to like it, but I don't mind that track at all.
Same. It's not bad. That's the Quad Apex, right?
Yeah, but it's the proper way, not the reverse way, which they usually been doing.
Yes.
So it's a little bit more enjoyable, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, that
shouldn't
be too bad.
It's some strategy.
With that tire and fuel wear, definitely.
That's the way C should be.
Fingers
should.
crossed.
Always.
Fingers crossed, though, that they continue with the rolling start fix that they have in place right now. That everybody's close together.
Yeah.
Which is the other thing, Todd. They changed the rolling start where you're basically first to last is at like 5-6 seconds
Yeah,
on the
it's
start.
not
Yeah, that's how it should be.
So much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like cars are basically like it's
almost side by side, but
pretty much it's like
Pretty
basically
close.
just slightly staggered start. Basically,
okay.
everybody's
Maybe
on the
car length
straightaway.
each car.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty close. Like if you have a car that's not a good like in Daily B that people were taking non-OP cars, but if they were the wrong car, they had 3 cars overtaking them in the first corner.
Okay.
It was insane. Like it was a race, like right off the first place. First place was on his heels, like watching his mirror right off the bat. Like it's a race from start to finish. Like now,
Good, that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Which is why like this Dragon Trail Gardens could be interesting as well. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have to some bumping and grinding, but it's gonna be a race. And then there's also strategy involved, you know.
Right.
Do I take the mediums first? Do I take the hards first? Do I do the undercut? Do I do the overcut? Do I save fuel? Do I go full out? You know?
Yeah.
So because it's a pretty even balance with the high tire wear, like neither tire really holds that long. I'll tell you that. Like they're it's
at a 10
times 10, it's bad.
I mean they should probably fade pretty fast.
Right.
Basically doing 6 to 7 laps on each tire, but you got to look at 60 to 70 laps on each tire. That's a lot of laps.
A shit ton of
laps. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a good one. You know, maybe somebody, I haven't seen the numbers on the pit loss and whatnot, but maybe somebody figures out that.
Yeah, Misto will probably have a video out, hopefully.
Maybe medium, hard, you know.
Yeah.
It might work, you know, if in certain lobbies, you know.
Yeah, especially if they're fading that quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, you can push 5.5, you know, or 6.6, you know.
Yeah.
It might be worthwhile.
Fuck yeah.
Because if you do the extra, even with you're going to gain 6 to 7 seconds or more possibly on just the mediums, but so I don't think it's going to be worthwhile, but you never know.
Yeah. And then
interesting.
Tire wear is different, isn't it?
The new tire modeling since the update is kind of set it back to the old way, but it better than it was the old way, but not what it is the new way, you know.
Yeah.
Confusing as that sounds. It's not. It's the tire. It's still the tread life that they changed to, but
it's a gradual.
It's more
fade.
like So it's. Well, I should say it's not the actual tread itself that it was measuring that they turned it to. It's the tread life more now. So as it goes down, your tread is wearing out. It still lasts until the end and some, but you do have drop off this time now. So as it gets down to half now, you're starting to notice time off your laps. Whereas you could take it all the way to the bottom to all red before you start, you know.
And keep those same lap times.
Yeah, so you can't quite do that now. So like
that's better.
They are
like that.
Yeah, and because that's like, more realistic.
Yeah.
There are some issues still. Obviously, they're ongoing, but they, like other people, have kind of started to look at the big picture. They are listening slowly. They are taking these things into consideration and making changes. Like the tire modeling now is slowly getting dialed in. And I think it's in a good spot now.
I mean, the stuff takes time. It's not like they just click a button and the tire. I'm sure somebody has to write a program. They have to test it. They have to beta test, and before they, you know.
And it's all based on
implement
their
stuff.
contract and information they get from with their tires from
Michelin.
sponsors as well. So
Yeah, Michelin is their sole sponsor, right?
their scripting is based off their tech, their information they're getting from Michelin. And Michelin gets more information from real life racing that gets forwarded and put into the tire modeling,
Yeah.
So and I think it's in a good spot now. There's the tires do have some life to them, but like in life, they do get worse. They're still there, but they're just not like they were when they were new.
Yeah.
So, and then on top of that, like the grids, like the rolling starts being fixed, the things like they're slowly starting to implement little things. Yeah, it's just a little bit of fresh bread for the, but eventually you got to think is if they keep making decent changes and giving, so it's not just white bread, it's a Kaiser roll or it's I mean, and getting it upgraded, that bread,
Right.
it's not going to be a shit sandwich anymore. It could be a corned beef on rye, like it could be it could be a worthwhile endeavor, so
And maybe
they just
that
have to
shit
keep.
is steak. Maybe they switch it to steak.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
maybe it's an Arby's roast beef sandwich.
When
Jimbo.
Yeah, set that time. We have the meats. Oh,
I fucking cried.
Meats. Oh, so bad. Oh man, hilarious.
Yeah,
So true.
Yeah, that's it for me this week. Enjoy the races and
hell yeah,
get out there and do some laps.
Do some laps. And speaking of keys, stream, do we want to bring this up, bro?
Yeah, dude, I was just going through. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
Our buddy Almeida.
Todd was set it up.
Yeah,
Todd.
so Key. There's a guy Dio. I guess he's from Portugal. He's a very dirty driver. Just Dio under Brazil when he races in America. So Key was racing in America with him. Again, he's in the back and he's trying to pass Dio, and Dio is just ramming him and punting him and is just a completely dirty. He's a Mad Knight. He's a Smee, Denis, whoever. He's one of those guys. And so he eventually gets around to making a video about it. And so I'm just going down the comment section, and this guy Almeida, he's like, yeah, some teams just brew dirty drivers like SSRT, which is Dio's team. They have GT Leah. Who else do they have? Zav is SSRT. They have some really high, skilled drivers on their team or whatever. But he's like drivers like SSRT, PSRT, and PDX in the Americas. I'm not saying it's the team intention, but the team should do something about dirty drivers. So I see this and I ask Al, so who on, PDX is a dirty driver? And then Jimbo jumps in and what's your PSN number? Right. Are you the Almeida that we raised in this dirty? And so eventually Al comes back with just a generic response, won't name any names and blah, blah, blah. But again, this guy's labeling us, a dirty team, or we have dirty drivers. And, I tried to call him out, like, give a specific who's dirty.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
We want to know.
And unfortunately, once you kind of press people and shit like that, they clam up and can't man up. So Al,
totally not our intentions at all.
Which I did tell you it isn't. Yeah. Which I did tell you we'll probably be talking. It's okay. We're open to dialogue and talk and
it'd be
debate.
Great if he would ever listen. If he did listen to this, if you want to come on and discuss and let us know so we can kind of talk through it, because when when I'm driving, and I know about our teammates because we picked some pretty damn good drive, and that was me and Jimbo's too, when we were starting this up, was looking for good, clean, fair drivers, but that aren't going to take no shit when people are fucking dive bombing and doing the shit they're doing. If you're going to fucking fuck my race, you best believe you better watch out, because when we get near you, we're taking you out. Okay.
Yeah, and I did respond. I'm like, the only thing PDX is guilty of is bullying the bullies.
Yep.
So yeah, if you're a DO, if you're a Mad Night Mopar and you are being belligerent and purposely taking, we're gonna fucking.
How many times we sacrificed our races to take and held back? Like, look at you and me, Sean, that one time with freaking Chalky Mattress, and we basically held him back to the back of the pack and kept him from after he was trying to mess everybody up. We just kept him to the back and sacrificed ourselves.
Exactly. And then everyone else got to didn't have to worry about it. And
almost everything we do is televised anyway, so go ahead.
Another thing I brought up. Yep, I'm like, we all stream. Go back, rewatch our streams. Point out where we're being, deliberately taking.
And I haven't raced
you
with
won't
him
see it
forever. I don't even remember the last time I had a race with him.
Okay,
I see him.
So you must. I wonder if he's still on PS or now on your PS5. You seen him? Or
no,
on your
I
PS4?
Haven't personally.
Yeah,
he was on
4. So
he's on 4 still.
Okay.
Oh,
then dude, I haven't seen your ass for
a long time.
So
months and months and months. So maybe a grudge, maybe.
Yeah.
It's probably a grudge with me, because I've had run-ins with him where he's done some absolute ridiculous things and taken me out, and it's just like,
oh, there you go.
What the, you know what I mean? Yeah. But that's the weird thing is other times I've had perfectly fine races with him.
Right.
I mean, like, and not to say that he's necessarily dirty. He just makes some pretty idiotic moves and things. He
gets aggressive.
Well, no, he's just stupid.
Okay.
Not even aggressive. It's stupid.
Oh.
Pure stupidity. And I'll call him out on it. It's pure stupidity.
There you go.
And you wonder why people get mad at you in races, because you're stupid.
But I love it too. But then they'll call out other people for being dirty.
Yeah. And not take any blame. Like, we all make mistakes.
Yeah,
Again, we're going to miss our breaking point.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shit like that. But it's never
when
intentional.
When it's corner after corner of people fucking doing that shit, it's annoying.
Yeah, braking, blocking,
just like
all over the track. That's...
Yeah.
3-strike rule. Just like Tisney. We're all pretty much exactly... a 1 or 2 here is not gonna, maybe you're a little bit angsty. Just back off a bit or whatnot. You keep smack, dude. You're going to get it.
Yep. Fuck
man.
Watch your ass. Watch your
when
ass.
You hit me twice. You hit the guy in front of me 3 times. The guy behind ended up behind because you took him out. Yeah, it's not accidental.
Right.
Correct. Yep. Now, there are some hothead drivers. Again, anything you look at them wrong, you rob them wrong. So, like,
stop
Super
looking
GT
at me.
Super GT was racing, and GT Leah, it was a racing incident. The next race, she's in like P4, he's in P3. Dude, she just beelines and takes him out.
Oh,
boom!
Shit.
Like, yeah, and dude, she posted a video and she's like bragging, like, yeah, don't fuck with me, and it's. Like, like, I don't know. Just like that. That's just fucking. Super GT is not looking to take you out, Leah, and fucking purposely wreck you or whatever. It was just a racing incident, but you guys fucking, just hold grudges and think everybody's out to fucking get you.
Oh, yeah. Well, too, I mean, a lot of it, you can kind of tell those drivers from other drivers. Like, you know who to watch out for.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just don't get it.
Neither do I. And I just feel like our team does not conduct themselves in that way whatsoever.
We're not out looking to start shit.
yeah, it kind of, but at least, if somebody asks you,
Yeah.
be a little more specific. And,
Yeah, exactly. And if you want to
if
come
you
on
just,
and discuss, please
yeah,
let us know.
More than welcome.
Hit us
more than
up.
welcome.
We can discuss this and get down to the bottom of it.
Exactly. And, maybe help the whole community as a whole.
Because I'll tell you what, race B last week, I had some, there's a few races we did that I had some good ones. Guys were giving each other room, going up the hill in the S's.
I love that.
Dude, it was great. Some really good three-way battles and shit. And no one really taking anyone out on purpose. I mean, there's a few, you could tell there's a few mess ups, but those guys actually held back and let you get back ahead and then continued on. So.
Yeah, I know it's a video game, but when you are sim racing, treat it like it's your personal car.
Exactly.
Another rule or a goal: try not to touch another car while you're racing.
Yeah.
Obviously, if somebody you may tap a little love bump or whatever, but treat it like it's your fucking personal car. If you were to wreck it, you were going to be the one fucking paying for it.
Yep.
And just try not to touch that. That should be your main goal. Do not touch another fucking car while I'm racing. Obviously some circumstances, but try to go into every race like that. I think you'll be better off, and you get better racing out of it.
Yeah, way better racing.
So, and that's what we want. We all want good, clean racing.
But
sure. We all know true accidents and mistakes happen.
And if you can't avoid, stay off the goddamn walls.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
unless your name is Ross Chastain.
Yes. So, and it actually works in real life, I guess.
Right.
Some wall riding.
Dude, yeah.
If you haven't seen it and you're a motorsport fan and you must be living under a rock, Ross Chastain took a video game move in the last corner 3 and 4 of Martinsville and rode the wall in 5th gear full tilt all the way, passing half the field.
Pretty much.
Shit.
To clinch a playoff spot.
Yeah,
crazy.
He needed 2 positions, and he ended up getting 6, 7 positions or something ridiculous like that, or at least that many cars, full throttle, full tilt, and end up passing the guy he was in the battle with points for at the end, at the line, because of it too. So it was insane.
I pulled
it
up.
was.
I think I'm watching the replay right now. Because he was is he number 1? No.
I think Joey. Here it is, right here. I'm getting it set up right now.
Oh, there he is, passing the Napa car. 4 to go. Here, I'll give a little volume. They should.
Potentially, you see Denny right there.
They're tied again.
Oh, there he goes.
To Chastain. Coming up on 2 to go.
I think he passed 8 cars.
Yeah.
Chastain doesn't have anybody in front of him to go past. He's too far away from everybody.
Less than 2 laps.
Less than 2
Christopher
laps.
Bell trying to do it again. He's already won his way to the next round.
Yeah, doing what you have to do to qualify.
If he wins the 1 and the 11, fighting for every point right now. Denny Hamlin,
it is a ballsy move.
Dude, insane.
Got nothing else to lose.
Oh my God. Dude, that's insane. Dude, it just sucked him up and just went.
It did.
And he just like video game. It was a video game move.
Yeah, that's how they have it, Russ.
Oh my God.
If you watch it, like the way that he did it and the speed.
Oh yeah.
The back end looked like it stayed off the wall almost all the way.
Yeah.
So it didn't lose speed.
To
It was
drive,
just
yeah, to drive the
Yeah.
car through.
Dude, that was insane.
It just barreled through the corner. Like
He did. I mean, you see when he's passing those
Oh,
cars.
yeah.
I literally, when I was watching this, I'm like, what? I'm like, does he have a tire down? He's in the wall. And then, like, these cars, he's like,
And
they're
he's just
slowing down,
going.
and he's like going.
Up to
It seemed like,
third. Finished third.
yeah. So now he's in the Final Four.
Holy, yeah, it was
The
like
big
he was
race.
on a rail. So I
Yeah,
might have to
literally,
watch
yeah.
that then. When's
Yeah.
that? When do you know when that is? Next weekend?
The next
probably?
race?
Yeah.
It should be. I think it's next week. Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I might have to watch that final one.
Yep, the 6th. Yep, November 6th. So NASCAR Cup Series Championship.
Look at that. It's getting spicy in NASCAR land.
Yeah, 312 laps.
Jesus.
Mhm.
So 3
So,
p.m. Eastern.
I'm reading-
12 Pacific it starts.
Holy shit.
I'm reading comments and like on videos of that incident, and it's people are like, that is a true Ricky Bobby move.
Right? It is.
It is.
Oh my god.
You know,
It
but
totally
like
is.
somebody else is like, I'm 60 years basically watch of NASCAR, and I've never seen anything like this. But at the same time, it was a complete old school move.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so it will be interesting to see if there is a new rule implemented for
Right.
Phoenix this week or the start of the 2023 season at Daytona, where that is just outlawed.
No shit. Dude, that was just, oh my god. Did he do any interviews after? Was that his intention, or does anyone know?
I haven't seen anything yet, but
Okay.
I am 99% sure. Yes, that was his. Like,
He-
fuck it, I have nothing to
Right,
lose.
just go.
So, guys,
Well,
I'm putting the car up here, and
Well,
I'm probably going to
that's the thing.
cause $500,000 worth of damage,
But-
but I may get in.
Right.
You know,
If you look at there's his post race interview with them. They ask him about it and that, and he's like, the original came to mind the first time ever was when I was a kid playing whatever it was with his brother, and his brother did that to beat him
Oh shit.
in a video game.
yeah, it was probably
Back on,
NASCAR back 20
on,
years
like,
ago.
GameCube or something, he said.
Yeah.
And it went out of his mind or whatever. And in coming into the last lap, he couldn't quite hear properly, and all he could hear is need to
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I
and
found it.
spots, because he needed 2 spots, and all he could hear was need to. And when he just third corner, he was just grabbed 5th and just foot to the floor, leaned into the wall just before the corner and just let go.
Dude.
Literally, he said he'd let go of the steering wheel and just foot to the
fuck.
floor.
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
And tell us a little bit about the race
very.
from your.
But good for him. I mean,
Because
Yeah,
what would have
thank
happened is if you don't let go of the steering wheel,
Right?
oh, you're
you're
probably breaking.
not-
Oh
you're-
yeah, you're breaking your wrist.
well, no, like the other thing is natural instinct takes over and pulls from the wall.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. You're trying to
And
pull
what
away.
is going to happen, it's going to slow the car,
Right.
because now you're fighting the car and it's not running it the normal way it wants to grab and go through the corner. 1, you're going to get hurt. 2, it's going to slow the car. You just got to let it go
Right.
and hope for the best. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it spins out of control and takes everybody out.
No shit. Dude, he's got his grin. It's just like, I
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
did
yeah,
it.
it worked. I mean, that move, yeah. So hopefully he can ride that momentum into fucking
Right.
Phoenix, and I still want Chase to win. But you know, or by again, yeah, I kind of like all these guys. So,
Dude.
but yeah, it'll be interesting next week.
No
Uh,
shit. More interesting than the F1 race.
That is for sure.
That was stale. That was a stale
It was. It really, really was.
one. But old Russell and Lewis qualifying up into second and third. So that was cool. And then Ferraris did not have any pace whatsoever.
No. Where were they? 5 and 6?
Yeah, fifth and seventh qualified. Results, I think, 5 and 6. Yeah, 5 and 6.
The big three were up front, all three teams. But some of them, they were saying there, like they did have issues in qualifying with power or with the cars.
The altitude.
So they think that basically just to conserve and not basically die out, that they're running lower power.
Right. Okay. It looked like it because I mean,
because of reliability.
Dude, when they were on the softs, Lewis and George started on the mediums. Max and Sergio were on the softs. And Carlos and Charles were on the softs. And Lewis was catching Max.
Dude, he was staying like 1.5 seconds away.
I was like,
I'm like, why isn't
this shit? And they were smoking Carlos and Charles on those mediums, and they were on softs, and they were just kept ticking back 8 seconds, 10 seconds. I was like, yeah, they have no pace. If they're on a faster tire and they're falling back to the guys on the mediums, dude, what's happening? But,
I mean, what?
Yeah, it was stale.
It was.
I like that Lewis came in second, so that was good. It's good to see him back.
It's good to see Mercedes in general back, like finally figuring their shit out. It's unfortunately it's a wasted year for them, but it's
next year. It will be really good with those three teams going at it.
And now,
let's see.
Go on.
Because I think that like Mercedes is just getting there.
Oh yeah.
Obviously Red Bull's there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ferrari
those
is there.
two teams, their programs.
Ferrari only has a 40-point lead on the Constructors' Championship, so Mercedes could actually take second if they pull off these. There's only 2 rounds left. Brazil.
Brazil and Dubai.
So if they can pull that off, and Ferrari's been falling short lately, they could steal second in the which is crazy because I would have never thought they would come back. And then dude, that'll be nuts. That will be.
See,
nuts.
Ferrari's problem is like the car is there.
Yes,
it's just they have the part reliability and strategy reliability.
Yes.
Yeah, but the car is there. The car is
qualifying,
fast.
They do amazing 9 times out of 10, dude. They're up there in qualifying. But yeah, it's exactly come to the race, either strategy or something fails, or like Carlos just got unlucky.
Bad luck.
Yep, unlucky those last 2, and took his ass totally out of it. So, because he's dropped to 6th in the driver standings. And
did Sergio jump up to 2?
Yep, Sergio's 5 points ahead of Charles. So that's another race to watch, is who's going to take that second place. If Red Bull gets 1, 2, I think drivers and then constructors they got. Dude,
Sergio's been driving real good the last month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, he's been consistent.
How many races are left?
2.
Just 2.
Brazil, and then end in Dubai at the end of November. I think it's
Gumball 3000 will be there too during that race. Those bastards get to go.
So it's going to come down. It's a battle for second and a battle for possibly 4th and 5th for Mercedes as well.
Oh yeah,
mind you, I guess 5th, 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yeah, they all right there
because they're all kind of there. Russell's got a bit of a lead though on him.
So I'll make it interesting to watch those last 2 and kind of see where those guys fall.
And then the battle for the constructors, 2nd place and 4th place.
Yeah.
Because Alpine and McLaren are battling for 3rd or 4th, 5th. Yeah. Everybody's kind of got a little battle except for Williams.
Right.
Because like technically Haas and AlphaTauri are neck and neck.
Oh, yeah.
Not too far,
Good
not
point.
really too far from really off Austin Martin.
Yeah,
And then Austin Martin and Alpha are fighting.
right there.
And then that's it. They're
Yep.
done. That's the top there. And then McLaren and Alpine are together, real close.
Yep.
And then Ferrari and Mercedes are neck and neck. And then it's Red Bull.
And then Red Bull's just out.
So it's like there's these little mini battles going on through the rankings.
Yeah, that's definitely during race day. I bet they have fun with that. All right, as long you guys just need to beat these motherfuckers. That's all you need to do is be ahead of these guys.
Yeah. Right. And then there's Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's
I am so sorry.
Well, did you guys see the video I sent about F1 drivers who are into sim racing versus ones who aren't? And Max, winning, his 14th race this season.
That in general or the plane?
It was, and he's an avid sim racer. He believes in it.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, he races.
And then you have somebody like Mick Schumacher who doesn't do it and doesn't. It's like, all right, you're losing your ride. There's a guy who's the number one driver in the world who swears by it, and yet you swear that it doesn't do anything, and yet this guy is kicking everybody's ass, and you're lucky to score points every fucking race.
Well, yeah, you're learning breaking points, the track itself,
and just keeping your skills up.
And, exactly, and like maintaining that skill set for sure.
Yeah, and just seeing a guy like Max who swears by it, you would almost think like if I'm an owner, whatever,
that's
I am. Yes,
training.
You guys in the off season are. Yeah, you are simming all the fucking time.
Yep.
And shit like that. So, I thought it was a pretty interesting video. It's like 15 minutes long, and it just breaks down every driver, if they're into it, if they're kind of into it, and if they're not into it.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton's not a big fan of it either.
I just put a picture in the planning thing there. That's Max's setup there.
Yeah.
Dude, that's dope.
Like he's big into it, but again, now with how busy their schedule is.
Yeah.
Norris, Quadrant Racing.
Charles Leclerc. He does,
a lot of these guys stream Twitch or whatever, and
those guys are way ahead of Schumacher.
Yeah, they are, and a lot of the lower drivers, they were not like into it. It's like, I think you guys are missing it. Like,
because I would think, especially, Max having the love for it and sim racing, just grinding.
I want to mimic what that guy's doing.
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah, he's
that's
like
that Kobe shit right there.
Yeah, it is. Like he is constantly working at his craft, getting fucking better, and it's showing. And you're not doing enough, and your results or lack of results are showing. So there's, they coincide and stuff like that, in my opinion. So
I think so. For sure, dude. Those screens, his setup's dope. Are those carbon fiber fucking backs on those screens?
Probably.
I mean, what? I mean, how much does that guy fight? He lives in Monaco. I think that's a tax-free haven. So, I mean, what is he making? Fucking 20 million pounds a year, at least. Probably even 30. I know Matt or Lewis, sometimes was making like 40, 50 million pounds a year and shit like that.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, the money these guys are making, and
dude.
Well, speaking of money, what these pit crews kind of make,
right?
If I can kind of go over the numbers, so like the crew chief per race makes 10 grand. His annual salary is $1 million, and if they win, he's going to get an extra 5 grand. So, I mean, just, if your Max is fucking crew chief, you've made almost $200,000 per race, and with him winning just in bonus. So, you're probably going to walk away with $1.25 million. The refueling guy gets $5,000 per race. Their annual salary is about $350,000, and their rate.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know their race bonus is $25,000. Tire changer, $5,000 per race, $350,000 a year. Again, $2,500 win bonus. Tire carriers, $3,500 per race, $270,000 salary, $2,500 racing bonus. The Jack guy, 3,000 race, $150,000 a year, $500 win bonus. Wingman, 3,000, 150, and 500. Stabilizer guy, 2,500, $90,000 a year. Just
damn.
Just do this and 250. Starter guy, $750, $40,000 a year, $250 race bonus, and the guy who holds the fire extinguisher, $500 per race, $30,000 a year, and $250 race bonus.
Oh shit!
Just to break it, I mean, just to carry tires.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude. Oh yeah, you're balling.
Yeah, if you're on a good team, you could be making over $300,000.
Dude, that's
and
perfect.
Dude, you're traveling the world per diem.
Hence,
Everything's fucking paid for.
that's
and
why
you're
they
making
need sponsors, I
$300,000.
guess.
Yeah, no shit.
That's F1 just such big money.
Such
Speaking of big money, it's basically official now. Audi is joining F1 in 2026.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they will be taking over Sauber for Alfa Romeo.
Boom. So that will now be Audi.
Yeah. They're actually getting stocks in Sauber as well in the deal. In return for supplying the powertrain and everything as well. So they'll stay with the Ferrari until the end of 2025, and when Audi comes in 2026, it'll be all Audi power.
Dude, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
because that's when they're gonna have the new 2026 is the new motors and the new fuel.
I thought it was 2025. Is it 2026 or 2025?
One of those. They get the new
not too sure.
synthetic fuel they're working on.
Yep. Oh yeah, some changes are.
Dude.
But yeah, it'll be interesting.
Hell yeah! I know. I can't believe it's already season's already coming to a close.
Yeah.
Fast.
It is 2 more races and boom, NASCAR. 1 more race and then they start up. Was it the end of January or early February's Daytona and back at it.
They get really no time off. NASCAR.
Yeah, just a couple months, and during that, there's.
So, did Haley Deegan race in this race?
No.
Oh, that's the Xfinity series. What series is this?
Is this the NASCAR Cup, Winston Cup?
The Cup, the big one.
Oh, okay,
it's the big
leagues.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. She's in the Xfinity lately.
Yeah,
and a lot of the guys cross over too.
Yeah.
And could have a full-time ride apparently.
Yeah.
For next season.
I think
that would be awesome.
The Ford team, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it was exactly, the team name, whatnot, but it was basically full-time seat offer for her, which is good. She's not a terrible driver by any means, and she's kind of just going nowhere in trucks right now. So
right. Yeah. Well, shit. Who's
I just think
her dad is fucking.
Is he the Metal Militia guy?
Yeah, fucking Brian Deegan.
Yeah. Do they do crazy shit?
So
they do.
She grew up with no fear, basically.
Right.
So.
Going
dude, that's like
the
Ken
wall.
Block's daughter, dude.
Yeah,
she's young
getting
and
into it.
Fucking can drive so good. It's insane.
Yeah.
And nothing scares them.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, and that's the thing with and I don't mean to, they're not be disrespectful for her, but Danica Patrick, she was not all that good for the level that she was at, or she should have been, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because she allowed herself to get pushed around. If you look, you know what I mean?
When she was in Indians. She was. How long was she in NASCAR for? Once she went to NASCAR, because I don't watch it.
Yeah,
she was good.
Probably good 6 or 7 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah. They pushed her. I mean, pretty face and a girl, and trying to capture 50% of your market, or the other 50%, I should say.
Right.
Yeah, she's a driver. She's a good driver, but she couldn't take the being pushed around. whereas Haley Deegan will push you around.
Right.
You know, like that's the difference.
She's a new age female driver, and she gets it. And
well, she's not afraid. That's the thing.
No.
She grew up with fearless. With her family and the friends and people around her, with the metal militia, the motocross stunt bikes, and all this crazy crap going on. So she has no fear in that way. That you're not going to bully her on the track. You know what I mean? And make her back off. No, she'll ride you into the wall too. You want to do this? Let's go. You know, that's just, you know, so like that. And that's the thing. I think she could do well if she gets moved up into fast cars.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she'll do well.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Danica's been doing some of the sideline stuff for F1. If you watch the ESPN feed,
she has.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's pretty interesting here and there.
Yeah, she grew up. I mean,
she got to my mind today.
She's an Illinois girl.
Oh no shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think she grew up in the Rockford area.
There you go, Todd. I heard she's single.
Yeah. Good old dad. Yeah, not my cup of tea.
Right.
You know, but hey. To each their own.
Right.
She got no booty.
Oh yeah.
She got that acetol disease. No acetol.
That's right.
But yeah, pretty sweet girl.
Sitting on it all her life. Like,
that's true. But damn,
like
decent vibes, girl.
You know what? If she asks, she could fucking
BBL.
She could use she could play with my stick very little.
Right?
Yeah.
Shifting up some gears if she wants. I wouldn't say no.
Wouldn't say no.
Take this old Buick out for a test drive.
Old Buick. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. You saw the pricing came out for the Civic Type R.
I did. I cried inside.
And I'll tell you what, I've been watching a lot of Dustin Williams on YouTube, and they've been going to Japan a lot. And oh my god, I've just been watching all this Japan stuff, and then being
JDM
out there.
baby.
Oh, dude, it made me love the JDM so much again.
Dude,
because all the YouTubers with their supercars and stuff, which I love.
Yeah.
When you watch, especially Dustin, he's so down to earth and just chill, and how much he loves just these simple cars. And this is obtainable. Like this is something like a normal guy could get, and they're badass.
Analog, they're driver car. Yeah, they're
that
just
new
raw.
Civic, man. Oh my God, Spoon. Dude. They went to Spoon and they had one. Holy shit!
I can imagine.
But they were saying that there is, if you are going to track it, there will be small cooling issues. So they were working on. Yep. Because the generation before had that problem.
Yes.
Because Dustin took his to Time Attack, and within, I think, 4 or 5 laps, he had to kind of back off a little bit.
And
So they're looking into doing bigger radiators, oil coolers, and shit like that.
Okay, yeah, because they redid the hood scoop, and then that was part of the issue with the new cars to get more cool air, and keep that. That sucks to hear.
Yeah.
The data log program on that. Holy, Honda just put out a video today. I will send. Jesus, dude, all the and the shit you can do is incredible. I'm just 43 for the car basically, and that's with. Not the Cup 2s. You can upgrade to the Cup 2s. There is a Honda HFP, Honda Factory Performance upgrade.
Oh, shit.
Where you get different wheels. I think a couple more little side skirts. Looks pretty dope, but that's probably going to be a $4,000 to $6,000 option. So now MSRP, you're probably right at that 48 to 50 mark.
Do you think that's
and then
worth
dealers.
It? For that?
Dude, me personally, no. I mean, it's a goddamn fucking Civic. It's an entry level. The car's badass, but keep it at $39,995. Yeah. Just when you get that 40 mark for that. It's a great car.
It looks sick. I actually
It does. It looks like a touring car.
So much better than the previous generation, especially the rear
God,
end.
hands down. But
good.
Yeah, to get one, if you're going to be paying minimum probably 5 over. So now, yeah, you're 47 with taxes. You're $50,000 all fucking day.
Damn.
For that car. And some are probably going to be 55, 60.
Right.
Again, depending on what part of the country and, how many allocations a dealer gets. If they're getting, 7 or 8, maybe they're more lenient, but, it's just, when I saw that price, I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't get that car now. God damn it. But we'll wait and we'll see. Again, my plan's 2024, 2025 now. See if this economy bounces
it's
back.
Getting ridiculous. It's like, I want to say 6.5 or even more. I think 7 for new cars on.
Yeah, interest rates.
Yeah, and 11 for like something used. That's
used. Yep, housing markets or buy a house, mortgage rate, interest rates are fucking sky high. So all this fucking money they printed and shit. Now you want to charge me fucking 7 fucking % for fiat fucking currency? Go fuck yourselves.
Because estimate on Honda's website for if you were to do like 48 months, I think it's 4.5%.
Okay.
And then
Honda does have their own
72 months is average. 5%. So that's better than some places because I know Nissan's like over 6 now. It's gone up.
Yeah, and it will probably it's going to continue to go up.
Oh yeah. Well, I think the mortgage rates are up to 7.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they're so yeah. I mean, people can't afford a house, so the housing market's going to crash again. All these people in 2019, 2020 that bought $75,000 cars and they're going to be getting repoed and shit like that. And so the car market eventually, I think in the next 12 to 18 months is going to take a huge hit. Well, I would say 6 to 18 months is going to take a huge hit. And then hopefully by 2024, 25, it corrects itself and get back to some normalcy. And
we're paying $10 a gallon for gas.
Oh, fuck. I hope now. Well, if fucking dickhead continues to be in office, there's probably a good chance of that. They're talking there's only like 20 something days of fucking diesel reserves left in this country. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like, you see nothing about it, but it's
it's not just the US.
It's North America, I think.
It's more. There's an energy shortage happening everywhere. They're not talking about.
Yeah, there really are. Yeah, I mean, people in Germany, they're talking people are going to be fucking freezing and dying in Europe and shit like that.
They even said in New York, there's a possibility.
There
in New York State, 10,000 people might die this year.
What?
Yeah, New England and shit. A lot of people do kerosene and gas.
Coming. Oh I did see that. Yeah, they. I didn't know back east is big on. Their heating is oil. So
exactly.
Of everything, but like right now, the energy reserves are at the lowest they've been since like the 40s.
Yes, exactly, Mike. That is correct.
And it's happened in a couple of years.
Yeah, well, when you got a shitty, we were just energy independent, and then you got this fucking cocksucker.
Yep.
Nope, Paris Accord deal. We're going in, and I'm gonna fucking veto everything that just fucking took place, and now we're paying fucking astronomical amounts.
Lines that got canceled. There's other deals that didn't go through because of egos and such. The federal reserves for like oil and gas and stuff. I've heard that if they were to what's in there now, the diesel fuel, there's enough to last 6 hours. They've been selling portions by large chunks to China at times. So they basically sold themselves out from underneath themselves.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah. And now basically it's going to cost mass problems and starvation. Like everything runs on diesel.
Oh yeah.
People don't realize the world runs on diesel. Every shipping truck, every shipping container boat runs on diesel.
Diesel, it does.
You know, fertilizers that grow your food is derived from diesel.
Yeah,
it is. Yes, it is.
It's, you know, like in Europe is screwed because somebody had the bright idea to be energy dependent on someone they weren't even friends with.
Right.
You know, which is really smart. Yeah, I'm going to ask the guy who bullies me for life if he could basically do my grocery shopping for me and feed me, you know. Like I'm not going to be eating at all, you know, like it's just stupid, you know.
Dude, it's just like the fucking movies, man. All the movies that you watch and all those shows that this type of shit was exactly what's happening. It's insane.
I've seen some weird shit and some bad shit. We all have, obviously, and you know, I've thought we were close to the edge of bad things happening many times in my life, but I don't think obviously we have never been closer to the verge of destruction.
Oh,
dude,
so
close.
Yeah,
whether
it really is.
Like, you got Russia, Ukraine going on for almost a year now. You have China pushing boundaries.
Taiwan.
You have North Korea pushing boundaries.
Again,
and all threatening.
You have an American leader who's a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Who's a fucking sellout. He's a coward.
You have political parties.
Yeah.
In general, like no, whatever side you're on, there's both parties are causing division. You know, and it's not like saying anyone's better off than anyone, but yeah, like especially the Liberal Party, like the Democrats, they're
the Green Deal, progressive.
They've basically turned in 2 years what was becoming very prosperous U.S. again.
Everybody,
dude, we're balling. And
everybody was,
too.
There were no new wars. No. North Korea was fucking cool. China wasn't fucking bullying Taiwan. No. Fucking Putin wasn't trying to invade or do anything with fucking money. Ukraine. Everybody, there was an abundance of supply. Everybody's working. Energy costs are low, which reflects in a good fucking economy.
Dude,
and but this new administration hated Trump so bad, everything he did, they had to fucking undo, and this is where we're at.
Yep, and people thought we had it so bad before.
Do you guys remember 4 or 5 months ago, maybe, as the prices of gas started going up?
Oh, yeah.
For no real reason.
No. Well, shit, as soon as he came in and signed that fucking...
Paris Accord?
Yep, 2021, and then that March he signed that, and then from there it went from fucking 250 to fucking 3 something to 4 something to 5 something. We're still in the 5s.
But
and this fucking cocksucker just 2 weeks ago, he said gas was $5 a gallon when he took office.
He's fucking an idiot.
Oh, he is. This was just a week ago, maybe not even. Oh, yeah,
and whoever writes his speeches and all his shit and his notes is, dude, he's not running shit.
He ain't, dude. He's fucking delusional, senile, old fuck.
People that are running it are a fucking bunch of dumbasses.
Well, they're elitists. They're ripping us off left and right. They're fucking just swimming in fucking cash constantly.
Right.
Because they're just ripping us off left and right.
When that happened, though, there was no real reason for it all to start climbing.
Yeah.
Well, it's all the sanctions. Dude, this guy did fucking like 50 executive orders and shit like that. No drilling, no this, no that.
Quit.
And fucking
all the red tape. Yep.
Yeah,
but there was no reason stuff. Like they shouldn't have done all that. Like, and there was no reason to start pushing that. And
no,
now
it was
because of
because
that,
they had disdain for Donald Trump.
Mhm.
Donald Trump made the country energy dependent. He told Germany in 2018, "Don't get in bed with fucking Putin, or you're gonna be fucked." Where is Germany right? And dude, when he said it, they all laughed. All the fucking German fucking all laughed. Oh, look at Donald Trump, orange man. And where are you at now, Germany? You fucks.
Right, they're
You know,
flat.
yeah, you guys are in bed, and now
They're
you're having
cutting-
your gas
they're-
shut
the
off,
Ger-
and the rest of fucking Europe. And yeah, but orange man, he's so bad, and fucking
look at Germany for you say that, for example. Look at them. They're cutting down the forests. They're literally clear cutting in Germany
They
right
are.
now because
trying to get
wood
coal
for
anything. Firewood, yeah.
God,
they're literally clear cutting Germany because they need some energy heat.
Right.
And he told them, "Do not get into bed with
Yeah,
these
that's not good for
people."
the environment. What are they doing? What's going on?
You guys, did your gas drop in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, because he opened up the reserves
reserve
again. Yep.
Yeah.
He tapped into the what did they call it?
They timed it just so they could fucking look good.
Yeah, for the midterms. They it's like, God, there's some name fucking somebody came up with. It was the political domestic strategy reserve or something they're calling it. Something along those lines. But because of this administration and their hate, and just for people being prosperous and being able to travel freely, and they can't have that shit.
No,
so
which is it blows my mind.
Yeah, it's control power.
Yeah.
That's what they feed off.
Yeah. Once you get
they
to that
want to
point,
control the population and the people. I know it sounds ridiculous.
It goes to your head.
It does. It does.
It's also panic.
Right.
Because the only way to slow it, all the things that are going to possibly happen shortly, is to keep the cost of energy as low as possible.
Yeah, when you control your energy and have low energy costs, everybody does well.
Yeah.
But no, if they cannot keep the price down regardless,
we're fucked.
Well, dude, the Saudis make fun of Biden all the fucking time.
Yeah, they do.
I guess the French, just rip on them.
And the Australians too, man. On their news, they're always talking shit.
They are.
Did
you watch Sky News at all, Sean?
Yeah.
No,
I check it every so often.
I'll see it on YouTube, like Sky News.
Yeah,
on
me too.
YouTube,
yeah,
Australians talking shit.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
Guys,
they're like,
if they don't get, you guys, they realize like it's unless something major happens to save what's going on. There's a good half your fucking country is going to freeze to death.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
And you know what's funny? I say half your country and half of my country as well.
Only
dude, the gas station around the corner is out of gas again.
What?
Oh geez.
No shit.
Yeah, it's a goddamn Esso. It's a fucking big fucking chain.
With that yet.
This island has fucking run out of gas. There's been gas shortages here 4 times in the last year.
Damn. See, that happened when Obama in 2008, when I was down south, Alabama, Mississippi. Yeah, you go, no gas.
Oh,
like, what the fuck? But it just seems when Doms, they just
There might not be any more race leagues.
Right? I know.
Yeah.
Realistically, regardless of how much money you have,
trying to come up with that synthetic fuel.
Right. Dude, they have
maybe something they can control. Maybe they see the signs too, and this is something they can control and manage and have around.
Yeah, exactly. Because it doesn't matter how much money F1 has. They're not getting fuel if countries are going freezing. There is no F1. There is no NASCAR.
No.
There is no
IMSA,
because all efforts will be turned to heating fuels and stuff, not for motorsports and stuff like that anymore. It'll be the end of motorsports. It'll be the end of a lot of fucking extracurricular stuff that people don't like. Yeah,
You'll just be doing it online.
Yeah, when I started hearing about this, I heard it a little while back, and then I started hearing more and more lately, and it's just like, damn, it's
serious.
And you know what the weirdest thing about the whole situation is, it does not seem like any Western country, whether it's North America or European Western, has or was
Seriously?
taking this whole issue seriously, and now it's basically inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's literally we're at days.
God. Yeah, we're probably maybe 2.5 weeks left of.
No, it's fuel. Yeah, but it's within days of it not being able to be turned around.
We need to make
it doesn't matter if we have 3 weeks of fuel left. If it's not figured out now, it's too late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
dude, they'll have no choice than to just let them drill here and go fucking hit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's too late for that. It's like, dude, that will take months to get caught up.
And years, because facilities have to be built, things like that. All those things have to take place before it can get caught up. And in the meantime, everything's going to run out because the shipping will stop. This will stop. That'll stop. Like, it's going to get
chain of events that can take place can be very catastrophic.
Oh yeah,
very. So
definitely.
Right. Enjoy your race.
Hopefully everybody has a lot of water. Any canned foods you can kind of stock up on.
If it's like it is here
toilet
in
paper,
Canada,
get your
propane.
essentials.
Propane.
Yeah, get propane. Yeah.
I know I got a heat pump.
Barbecue refills. Buy your barbecue refills. Like, get extra cans of it because, like,
any bundles of wood.
Bundles of wood. There's a couple, like, be prepared, man. Like, if you're listening to this, because it's especially in a spot that is colder in the winter than most places. Be seriously prepared because it is most
rolling
likely
blackouts across the country or the world are coming.
At least things like that. Like, there's going to be restrictions put in place, at least, like to
look at California. Yeah. I mean, look what happened in Texas a year and a half ago.
Right.
I mean, they get snow and
dude, people were paying, like, getting bills for like $10,000 for electricity. That's insane.
You are basically going to be forced into stay in your home and at times because, you can go out, maybe walk around a little bit, but you are not allowed on the road. I mean, there's going to be.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't get too.
Well, that fucks me because I'm driving for work. I gotta go.
Exactly,
you're going to be. I'm fucked.
You're going to be on gas rations and stuff like that.
It could possibly happen, yes, and it's a scary thought. So I try to maintain my car. If I get to a half tank, time to fill it up.
Yeah,
but
just once a week.
I have 3 cars, but
be happy though, because in the end, socialism will make everything better.
Oh, it always does. They know how to spend our money better than us. And like Bernie Sanders said, bread lines are a good thing.
Right.
Stupid fucking people, fucking champion behind that fucking cocksucker. Guy's never had a job in his life. A full-time communist his whole life, has 3 fucking houses, never ever worked a fucking real job, and is worth fucking millions of dollars. Right. Selling fucking communist fucking propaganda, and fucking young people buy it up.
Oh, dude, they eat it up. Eat it up.
You know what it reminds me? And you guys ever heard of David Suzuki?
No.
He's a Canadian figure, environmentalist and everything else. He was TV shows, animal stuff, and like big nature freak, right?
Yeah.
And he's always pro environment, recycling, green. And the guy owns like fucking stakes, like major stakes, and makes so much money out of the oil business.
Oh yeah, they're all hypocrites. Al Gore, fucking anybody who peddles this shit, John Kerry, they're all fucking gazillionaires, and do as I say, not as I fucking do.
Right.
I'm going to travel privately in jets and fucking have motorcades and SUVs and, 10,000 square foot homes that I don't live in, but I eat and fucking water. But you cannot. You will not have, AC or fucking any of the luxuries because I'm elite. You're a fucking peasant. And yet people buy that shit up because to them, global warming's a fucking religion. I'm not saying dump oil and fucking throw your garbage out anywhere and fucking pollute. But
I like how
Mother Nature is a lot tougher than these fucking pussy left fucking hippies think. And Mother Nature will bounce back. And if anything, she'll cause a disease if we're being too fucking careless and take our asses out and whatever. The Earth is resilient. So,
well, remember when they would push the ozone layer back in the 90s?
Yeah.
We never talk about that anymore.
Well, dude, it's global cooling, and then when the Earth, then global warming. Now it's just climate change because they're whole shit. But every year, every 10 years, if you go back and look at all their predictions and all this, dude, they are so fucking wrong. Again, Al Gore said by 2018, 2019, California is going to be
underwater. Yeah.
Why did he buy a bunch of He has 2 properties on the California coast. Obama, the oceans and the tides. And why do you have a place in fucking Martha Vineyard right on the fucking ocean? And if banks really thought that fucking their investment was going to go under banks wouldn't loan you fucking money on the coast to do anything or buy anything because in 3 or 5 or 10 years, it's all going to be gone and their money's going to be fucked. Yeah. So they wouldn't invest. So it's a huge fucking scam, people. Wake the fuck up.
Yeah. We got Todd fired
then you got all these fucking pussies that are fucking destroying fucking paintings. Fucking now a dinosaur.
Oh my God.
Oil and fucking blah, blah, blah. And fucking... Oh, you sad fucking people, man. Just got to play victims and, the Earth, it's so weak and fragile. No, you're weak and fragile.
Well, it's funny,
the Earth
too.
will be around fucking...
When we had our little hot streak in beginning of October, they were talking about, record this and record that.
Yeah.
Back in this, and then at the same time, they're like, back in the, 78, 30s. We had, a whole week of, 90 degrees. At this time,
I think the hottest decade on record was in the 1930s.
Yeah, and they're all shocked that my God,
dude, that's 90 years ago. There wasn't fucking 350 million people in fucking America. Nobody had fucking cars and plants weren't everywhere, and that was the hottest decade.
Exactly.
Dude, obviously, they manipulate the science to fit their fucking narrative, and people are too fucking stupid to realize that. So they're gullible and whatever, tax me, give me tax credits. And those are the people that are usually the biggest fucking polluters and fucking hypocrites. And it irks me.
The people bitch about it the most, the politicians and stuff. They're the ones driving SUVs and flying.
Yeah, they're the ones making millions and millions and millions of dollars pushing it.
Yep.
And flying around in
stupid
private
fucking
jets.
Peasant people that buy this shit. So it's been a scam for the last 55 fucking years. Global warming.
Did they pull
I think it was the mid to late
2020,
60s. They started pushing it.
I was just thinking before we get going too long there, we might want to start cutting it off. We're gonna end up.
We took a left instead of going right. But
my phone was at 99%. It is now at 24%.
We're at a couple hours on this one. No Jimbo. Jimbo probably thought this would be a short one. We held down the fort. I think we did pretty good, guys, on this one. Let me get our little
happy Halloween, everybody. Don't need too much candy.
Little scare tactics at the end there for Halloween.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. Happy Halloween, everybody. We're all going to die.
The world is ending.
Winter is coming.
It's conspiracy theory. Yeah. The world fucking.
We kept it going, that's for sure. It was good. Good one, guys. Check us out Monday night streaming on YouTube's. Go to the About section, and you can find everyone's link to their YouTube page. And go.
Yeah.
Follow,
I just want to give a shout out to the judge getting his A+.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, Judge. Good job.
Yeah. So getting up to A+.
Hell nice. Yeah. Hells yeah. Putting in the work. I know. I need to do it. I need to get back up there.
Get a little grinding going, Sean.
I know.
You too, Mike.
They just got to put some races of worthwhile grinding.
Right. I know. That is the thing. I've been having too much fun.
They get a race that's half decent, and it's just like you've got no mood from the weeks before that. It's like, okay, maybe. And then you go in, you have a bad race because of stupid people, and it's like it's worthwhile all the time.
Yeah.
It's just like, Sunday comes along, it's like, oh, it's over.
Yep. New week.
Yeah. It's like that.
Hells yeah, everyone. Thanks for listening. We appreciate it. Every Mondays, make sure to share the pod with your friends. Head over to the YouTubes. Thanks to Extreme Sim Racing. Check out the affiliate link for that in the description down below. And for Buzzsprout, if you guys want to start your own podcast, go ahead and click that affiliate link. And also, if you want to support the show, there's a link down there to our PayPal as well. That helps us out. We'd appreciate it. And anything else, guys? Is that it?
MyPetStickers.com.
Huh?
Head over to, if you got pictures of your pets and stickers made up, head over to MyPetStickers.com. All proceeds go to a shelter, No Kill Shelter, I believe. So it goes to
in the Portland area.
Yep. Thank you, Daniel, for that. And Jimbo's in Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach.
Being a sunny bitch.
Yeah, being a sunny bitch. Hanging out with Rob. So thanks, Rob and Jimbo. They'll listen to this on Monday. So, Jimbo will probably listen to this now because he's not on it. So
Jimbo, this flight you may be able to listen to this podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be great. All right, everybody, thanks for listening, and we will see you next Monday.
Peace.
Woo, woo, woo. Winter is coming.